welcome back to Ursula's Farmhouse. In today's edition, I'm going to show you how to make cheese dudes. And cheese dudes are very similar to cheese straws. I love cheese straws. And these are the ingredients we're going to use. We're going to use some all-purpose flour. I'm using King Arthur today. I'm going to use some Walmart brand or Great Value Rice Crisp. You can use Rice Krispies if you'd like. We're going to use a tad of Dijon, a tad of Tabasco, a stick of butter, 1 cup of the crisp rice, and 1 cup of flour. So, shall we get started? Let's go. Okay, so I am going to grate the butter as well as grating my own cheese. If you know me well, I don't like to buy the shredded cheese because they put a non-caking agent called cellulose. So we won't be using the already shredded cheese. I like to just get my own, and plus it's less expensive than shredded cheese. So let's go ahead and we're going to do a packed 1 cup of grated cheese. Make sure that your suction is down so that your grater is not going to move. That looks like about a cup right there. And it said to pack it down, so that's not yet a cup. That's about 2/3 of a cup. So let's keep rolling with our cheese. We're going to add a little bit more. I want it firmly packed. Okay, I think that'll do it. Let's go ahead and put that in our bowl, in our mixing bowl. All right, so that's 1 packed cup of cheese, and it's extra sharp cheddar. Now into the bowl, we're going to also, we've got a little bit right here. We don't need any more cheese. I'm going to take this out. Okay, now I'm going to grate my butter because it's going to really mix very well with the cheese when we're making our dough. Oh, it's grating really nicely. Okay, so that's 1 stick of grated butter. All right, and the next ingredient, we'll go ahead and put in our Rice Krispies. This is 1 cup and 1 cup of flour. I was saying that we weren't going to use salt, but we are going to use 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and we're going to use 1/2 Dijon. We're going to use 1/2 teaspoon. You can use 1/2 or 1 whole teaspoon. We're going to go and use a whole teaspoon, I think. That'll give it a little bite, a little kick. And our Tabasco, we're going to use a 1/2 teaspoon. And it did say you can add more to taste. So this is a 1/2 teaspoon. All right. Now I'm going to give my hands a little scrub because we're going to use our hands.
Christmas is a time, Christmas is a time, Christmas is a time to love.
Okay, we're going to start out with this spoon and then we'll get with our hands. Oh, that's not working very well. Let's just go on and use our hands. I think I'll take my rings off too. Okay. And I think that since I grated the cheese and the butter, I think it's going to mix in really well into the flour mixture. And I think the Krispies, the Rice Krispies, are really going to give it a nice crunch. So they're not going to be like boring cheese straws. Cheese straws are always good, but let's make a little change sometime, you know, and just jazz it up a little bit. I've already got my oven heated to 300. Actually, it's one recipe said 300, one said 350, so I'm going to put them on 350. Yeah. So you're just going to keep working it and keep working it until all the butter and cheese is blended in very well. And then we're going to roll them into some nice logs and refrigerate them for a little while, and then we can slice them and bake them on a tray. So you're just going to keep working with the dough until it forms a really good dough, till it forms a ball. I can smell the Tabasco. I didn't want to put a whole, I did a 1/2 teaspoon. I didn't put a whole teaspoon of the Tabasco because we're going to have some children at our Christmas event. So we definitely want to have it where everybody can have some and it not be too spicy. But if you like yours really spicy, just kick up the cayenne. Not the cayenne, but kick up the Tabasco. I usually put cayenne in my cheese straws. Okay, so I'm just going to take a sheet of parchment paper and roll into a log.
Christmas is a time, Christmas is a time, Christmas is a time to love. Christmas is a time, Christmas is a time, Christmas is a time to love. Christmas is a time, Christmas is a time.
Okay, so this is what your rolled log looks like. And you can choose to put it in the refrigerator if you don't need them right now. And if your guests are arriving like tomorrow or the next day or maybe even next week, you could go ahead and put this in the refrigerator and just roll it up tight with the parchment and maybe some cellophane or aluminum foil over that. I'm going to go ahead and cook mine now. So let's see how they turn out, okay?
Christmas is a time to love. Christmas is a time. Christmas is a time. Christmas is a time to love.
So just like you would do a Pillsbury cookie and just slice it off, just slice them off. So they're going to look like cookies, but they're going to end up like crackers, like cheese crackers. And if they try to fall apart, just put them back together. I think they're going to be so nice and crunchy. I can't wait. I think these are going to go really nicely on my new charcuterie tray I got yesterday. I wanted to show you the final pictures of how the cheese dudes turned out, and I hope that you'll try this recipe at your house and let me know how yours turned out. My family loved these for this Christmas season. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. Goodbye.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next